What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180. Y'all already know what time it is. Listen, we are live. I got my girl, Mikki Loud. What's up, girl?
What's going on, everybody? This your girl, Mikki Loud, coming back at you with another movie review.
Listen, we doing Dreamgirls. We're going to go in the archives and we're going to go ahead and do Dreamgirls just because last week we did Sister Act 2 and it was so
hmm
dope. And so
Yeah.
now we gotta keep on the musical. We might have to do musicals
Ooh,
all September. You know what I'm saying? Just really stay on this musical tip that we've been on. Look,
nice.
we gonna start off. First off, how was your week, Mikki? Let us know. How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? So my week has been fun filled and filled with a whole lot of work on top of work. We are booked and busy, and that's what we like to be.
That's
I
what I'm
have
talking
started up
about.
with all of the logo designs. I'm getting some commissions in now. So yeah, it's go mode. All the way go mode. What's been up
Listen,
with you?
it's been a fun, full week from barbecuing on Monday to every day has been literally nonstop. Where it's just
Nice.
been like, okay, but I kind of fell under the weather a little bit this week. But
Yeah.
listen, I'm taking my vitamins and we gonna bounce back. If you see me sweating, y'all, it's because I'm trying to sweat out whatever this icky. Y'all know I got two babies in the house, so they throwing us stuff that I don't think we ever seen.
It's like, I got a gift for you. Are you ready?
Listen, that right there. Look, so Dreamgirls is the movie this week. Dreamgirls, and everybody keeps asking, are you doing the original Dreamgirls? You doing the new Dreamgirls? Can I tell you, I've
Yeah.
never watched the original Dreamgirls, so I don't know what that hit on. But I heard that both the
Uh,
lead roles were Jennifer's.
huh? Uh,
Jen- Jennifer Holiday was the lead of the
so
Dreamgirls.
was. Shut
Jennifer
up.
Hudson
I
was
forgot
the
all
lead
about
of
that.
this. But okay, let's check this part out. Let's check this out.
Cool.
How old were we when we first started singing together? 12? And still we get nowhere?
What you need is a break. I'm here to give it to you.
You swear?
If I'm lying, I'm dying. 1, 2, 3, hit me. $400 a week to sing behind Mr. Jimmy Early on the road starting tomorrow morning.
Hey, thank you so much. You're saving Jimmy's life. I'm at your feet. I'll do anything for y'all. Exactly what would you like Jimmy to do for you, baby?
I know what's happening. I've been around
I don't believe this all can be happening to me.
to every town.
Miracles happen all the time, baby.
There's got to be a better way for us to get our music, our artists, to a broader audience.
Y'all gonna stay here and open your own act.
Did you say our own act?
Effie, Dennis gonna sing lead.
What do you mean? I always sing lead. We a dream boy.
Change. I'm talking change.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We a dream
I promised you I was gonna make you a star, right?
We'll always care.
You can't have it all, baby.
No, no, there's no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm still, I'm still. And you are, and you are, and you are just gonna love me. Just gonna love me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Can't you see? It's time to snap. But you gotta believe.
Love me, love me.
Okay,
All right.
okay, okay. So hold on. Let's jump right into it. I'm gonna give you the floor because you know I be having a lot to say.
Uh,
What do you remember when this hit theaters? It hit theaters on Christmas Day,
Early 2000s. Yeah. Um,
2006.
so when I initially saw this movie, I really didn't care for it.
Ooh.
Um, Only because I was not a huge Beyonce as an actor fan.
Okay.
So for me, it just didn't. I feel like, so many different people could have done it better. But I like now watching it that it shed light on some stuff that a lot of people deal with as far as the industry image, body image, all of that kind of stuff. What goes on behind closed doors type stuff that now that would have never flown. So, I mean, on a rating scale, today I give it a 7.
Ooh.
I say upper sixes to a 7. Um, when I first saw it, I gave it like a 3 because I was like, I really don't like it. But
Wow.
yeah, I did not like this
Wow.
when I first saw it. And I love musicals because I come from a choir background. I come from magicals, correlates, all of that stuff. But I did not like this movie when I first saw it at all. But
Okay.
in my adultness, I can respect it more because I actually know more.
Okay. So for me, I have to disagree with you.
Mhm.
First off, I remember when this movie dropped. It was 2006, December 25th here in America. I want to say The Pursuit of Happiness and
Mhm.
Dreamgirls dropped on the same day
Mhm.
in theaters. I think. I want to say yes.
Okay.
I want to say I went to the theater to see this movie. It came out on December 25th with another movie in the theaters. It was 2006 though,
Yeah,
right?
2006. Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that year.
Mhm.
It went to the theater December 25th, and I want to say it was The Pursuit of Happiness that was in the theater with it.
Okay.
Now, because I own a marketing company, because I do PR, now looking at it, they did 100% right with
Okay.
Beyonce pushing Beyonce's in the movie, Beyonce's in the movie, Beyonce's in the movie because of the influence that she has. Um, I am so happy that technically Jennifer Hudson was the lead role.
That was what I was gonna ask you. So
I
thank you
was
for saying
very happy about that.
it.
That's what made me like the movie
Yes.
because they put all of this around Beyonce, and Jennifer Hudson really came and killed it. I feel
Mhm.
like Jennifer Hudson had something more to prove. So
Yes.
they can say that's why she brought it so hard.
Mhm.
But let's make it perfectly clear Jennifer Hudson can sing flat foot. Um,
Yes.
and then that is one reason why I feel like Jennifer Hudson was able to deliver like she did. And
Mhm.
now I feel like that was the perfect marketing strategy.
Okay. I respect that.
Um,
So
I-
for
Go ahead.
you, for you, um, with marketing it that way, do you feel like that cheapened Beyonce being in it in any kind of way? Because they use her name, but do you feel like her acting met the
Her
standard?
acting has never been up to par to me. That's just me.
Okay.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a Beyonce. Now, can she sing? There's the songs everybody else likes aren't the songs I like by Beyonce. I,
Correct.
so
Thank you.
that's the reason why. And I love Beyonce to death. She's
Yes.
she's doing whatever she wants to do. She's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm glad they put Jennifer and Beyonce in the same thing and shows
Mhm.
you Jennifer
Mhm.
can hang with the big dogs.
Mhm.
A girl from American Idol that did not win can hang with a girl that's been doing this her whole life.
Right.
Um, the things I did not like about the movie, some of the songs were a little corny. Some of the songs were I love musicals, but some of the
Right.
songs were a little stupid and some of it was a little corny.
Yeah.
Some of it. A lot of people tried to say that this was the story of Diana Ross. A lot of people tried to say this was the story of a
Hmm.
girl group of a couple girl groups that were out back then. I don't
Hmm.
know if that's true or not true. I do agree with you on the body shaming. That's how it is. The thing that I loved about this movie, looking at it now, this is really Jennifer Hudson's life.
Yes.
Jennifer Hudson was on American Idol. That man called her fat. He
Yep.
said she would never looking like this, da 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 da.
Yep.
And she becomes the star. You deal with depression, you go through all
Mhm.
of this. Um, I feel like it was well put together. I feel
Okay.
like the storyline. I wish they kind of would have made a second one to kind of show how she's doing with the
Pull it
baby.
over. Mhm.
You
Did he
know,
actually get into the baby's life? You know, that
right,
sort of thing.
right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Because all he does is see her sitting in the audience.
do you really feel like Beyonce didn't know? But this is the scandalous stuff that really goes on in the music
100%.
world.
Mhm.
What people will
Mm.
do to get that leading role.
Yep.
Um, but I like the movie. I gave it an 8, maybe a
Okay.
9. But to
Okay.
me, some of it was again the music was just me because I like texture songs. I love
Mhm.
when Jennifer Hudson slowed down almost all the songs. When she
Mhm.
sung, um, it was some parts I feel like um Jamie Foxx did good. Eddie
Mhm.
Murphy, I get it. Mm,
Yeah.
I
I
I didn't
feel the
like the
same
part
way.
with him.
I didn't either. Somebody else could have did that. Yeah, it fits somebody else.
Beyonce, you used Beyonce for her name. You did, but you got to look at it from a marketing aspect.
Yeah.
They did what they needed to do, and everybody went out because Beyonce has
Yeah.
a beehive, and
Yeah.
they went to go see the movie, and were upset because Jennifer Hudson
She
outsung her.
wanted to- Yeah. Yeah. I
She
do
got
like that
on
they
board.
put Loretta Devine in there again, you
I
know.
okay. She was in the original.
Uh-huh. She was
Okay.
one of the originals. So I did like to see her as a cameo in that new one, just because a lot of the elders identify with her being a dream girl. So that was pretty cool for them to do that. Um, I do agree the music selection wasn't the greatest, but I do also have to think about the times. And this came out, I feel like they were trying to do something new, but keep the essence of something old. So
Mhm.
maybe the music was not as, well, I can't even say that because I love a lot of oldies. So never mind. I can't
Yeah.
justify it. It wasn't the greatest choice. Um, but yeah, I the whole time I was fixated on Jennifer. And so just like you said, yes, they used the name, they used the face, but we know who the real star of this thing was. And I appreciated the movie for the fact that they shed light on those behind the scenes things. The person who uh she's not visually pleasing to everybody, but she's the biggest talent. And so,
Right.
and you can see how that kind of affects people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't deal with that. Like
And
they go to a dark place.
I loved how they showed how if you don't know the business, they could steal your
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
how they were stealing their stuff because they wasn't on the mainstream, and it was
Yeah.
easy to steal their stuff. You
Yeah.
know, I liked how they really went into. They didn't say it in black and white, but how they were kind of sleeping their way to where they wanted to be,
Pretty
and
much.
it's kind of how it is on the road. You know, um, I I like
Hmm.
that part, but then I for me, I feel like Jennifer Hudson played her part so well.
Definitely.
Even
Definitely.
when she wasn't singing, she played her
Hmm.
part so well. I'm not gonna say Beyonce didn't play her part. She did. She did do a good job. I feel like, for Beyonce, it was good. It was decent.
Yeah.
I'm not a Beyonce super fan. So
Right.
again, you know, sh- but it did show. I feel like the story kind of really truly showed both of their real lives.
Hmm. Hmm.
How Beyonce
Did you,
showy,
did
she's
you
showy so
notice?
she gets the show.
Did you notice? Can you think of Sparkle and think of this movie?
Okay.
Did you notice some similarities
Yeah.
in how they said, okay, we're gonna put this person. You starting out as a group, and I think that's what happened with a lot of groups back then. You started as a group, but then they pick one
Yeah.
and put it at the forefront, and that
Yeah.
one got to have enough, um, for lack of better term, enough conceitedness or maybe enough confidence to be like, okay, it's cool if I got to step forward and do what I do so I can get there. I
Yeah.
mean, y'all might have to fall back, but you know, so I
Yeah.
kind of saw some sparkle type stuff going on in there and how a lot of those groups back in the day, that one person who had the full package was the one who got most of the spotlight. And that's
And
kind of true today too.
it's still like that today, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's sad, it's sad. And
But
again,
I understand the hunger.
I feel
I
like,
respect the hunger.
yeah, true, I can take that. But
Hmm.
I keep going back to this marketing thing because they did the same thing with Chris Brown and Stomp the Yard.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And
And
then
made it short and sweet, baby.
the first 3 minutes he was dead. Like literally, we didn't even get. I don't think through the opening credits, and I
Mm-mm.
was like, "Bro, already dead." And so you use what you know to get them in,
Absolutely.
and so,
Hmm.
but again, it goes off into the different styles of music too.
Right.
Now
Right.
Beyonce's style is jump around, dance. Yeah, can she flap a sing? Yes, she can. But she's a performer. She's
Hmm.
and that's what they put her in the movie. When you got
Hmm.
people like Jennifer Hudson that can all of my life sit there looking bummy, kind of like
Right.
homeless, and I'm gonna just sit here and sing with just this piano. Look at
Yeah.
me, look at me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Where it's like this is how you been.
Hmm.
But then what I do like is watching how she took this opportunity and ran with it.
Right. She blossomed.
Like she's been through a lot, but she took this
Hmm.
opportunity and she ran with it. The thing I didn't like was, y'all welcome little baby Junior. He's made it to the set today.
Hey.
Anyway, she's taken this opportunity. She's run with it. Um,
Hmm.
I feel bad that she's went through everything that she went through. Um,
Hmm.
but on the flip side, it's her season. The thing I didn't like was, and a lot of people say I get touchy because the person who they're comparing her to, I don't like her fans,
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson fans say she should have won Idol and she's better than Fantasia. And so it's like, mm, I don't agree, but I'm a Fantasia fan.
Hmm.
I'm a Tasia fan. So
Hmm.
I don't agree. But I can understand, well, she has
Right.
more wins than Fantasia. She has more this than
Hmm.
Fantasia, you
Hmm.
know. And I feel like they're walking two different paths and they're both winning. And I think
Absolutely.
this opportunity was her opportunity to
Absolutely.
really do her thing, you know?
Yeah. I feel like sometimes when if a artist isn't pushed, then they don't bear the best fruit. And even with Fantasia winning, she still had to go through it. Like winning that one thing don't mean she didn't have to go through it.
That.
You know, she's still going against stereotypes. And it still plays back to that movie where you still, even though you can taste the success,
Yeah.
but you still got to claw your way through some stuff. There's still hurdles and all of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, she had a child, all of this, she had to keep all of this stuff a secret because she still had some sort of loyalty to her, bandmate. So it's like, I'm hiding all this stuff so you can shine, but don't forget, you
Yeah.
know, who helped you get there. Like some stuff gonna come to the light at some point.
How did you like her brother's character? Jennifer Hudson's
To be
brother wrote
honest,
the songs, and then yeah, tell me the truth. What do you think about it?
to be honest, I forgot that part. I did not even. I didn't think
It
about it.
was forgettable.
It was, and I mean, no shade, but it just wasn't. But I mean, wait. So that was
That was her brother.
her
So
brother?
remember her real brother, Jennifer Hudson's brother, wrote all the songs. And so when they was kicking Jennifer Hudson out the thing,
Oh,
he
they
was trying
pushed
to,
him.
no, he was like, take the money and run, Jennifer. Well, Effie, take the money and run. Oh, you're on their side and it's on their
Oh
side.
yeah.
And then it made me think, man, how family will, you know, did the brother know that? But then on the flip
Well,
side, you
but
look at business. Kick her
yeah.
out. We're
Well, I
making
mean,
money.
there is business versus passion.
And then in her
It's a
head
lot of
is, I
people that
made you.
right, right. I think that's kind of true to real life too, because I know some of my paintings, if I would have just took the first thing somebody threw at me, they would have went and hung it somewhere and it'll be worth thousands, millions, whatever. Sometimes it's more about your image and who they see you as and what you stand for than the money. Like the money ain't it for some singers. They want to be noticed. They want to be acknowledged. Taking the money and running just
Feel
don't
like
work
he
all the
should have
time.
been loyal to his sister.
I feel like he should have, but from a business aspect, it may be he was saying, okay, take the money, go get yourself together, you can do your own thing.
And he still wrote her a record. I feel
Yeah.
like being in this business, because I'm in entertainment and being in this business, they
Hmm.
both entered at the same time. He's a
Hmm.
songwriter, producer, she's a singer. She's slipping. He's getting the
Yeah.
opportunities. Like I can't mess up my opportunities because whatever
Yeah.
they're going through. I do wish he would have been more compassionate to her. Like
Yeah.
as because I know with my little sister, I would have been like, hey, like what is really going on?
Hmm.
Where
Hmm.
now you talking about just take the money and run, and
Hmm.
it's like, wait, you gonna stay with them while they putting me out?
In my head, had
Okay.
there been a second one, I feel like that could have been the breakout thing. Had she taken the money and ran, it would have been like, okay, now watch me elevate type thing. If it was that mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because in that type of industry, it is all about your mindset, how much your hunger is for it. Like emotions can only get you so far. but you still got to keep your business head in because, okay, I'm going to take the high road and I'm going to take this money and I'm going to go and I'm going to get studio time. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that.
Mhm.
Let the chips fall where they may once I become on the
That.
scene with you, you know?
Mhm.
So in my head, had there been an alternate ending, it would have been one where she finds all this stuff out because homegirl done went and got hers. They done put some tell all thing out. You know, I'm thinking on scandalous side.
Yeah.
They put some a little thing out, and now she looking like, hold on, that baby, who's that baby's daddy? Like, you
That.
know, and all
That.
of these things start spewing out, and she finds out that way. That kind of would have probably been a more juicy type thing. But again, in musical fashion, you can't put too much sauce on it. Like
True.
you
True. You
can't do
can't.
it.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta
I
kind of
just
restrain it.
my favorite. So my there's a couple of favorite parts I love.
Okay.
Um, "Look at Me" is my favorite song on the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite
Mm-hmm.
album. But it was that one scene when she said, "This time, FUY will win." Do you know I watched that like 50 times? So I like that's one of my favorite parts of the movie. Like it had some
Yeah.
good songs. I feel like
Yeah.
the best songs for me was with Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
Dream Girls. I didn't like One Night Only. I thought that song was just like kind of stupid.
It's just it's the nostalgia piece. It was
Yeah,
in the
like
first one.
the whole okay, okay. I
Yeah,
just
it's
was
just a nostalgia piece.
okay. Um Love You I Do, I loved. I did like When I First Saw You. Um
Yeah, that one grew on me.
I love
At
that.
first I was, yeah, it grew on me. I don't
Listen,
know.
she used her song Listen for the soundtrack. It wasn't in
Yeah.
Listen. She did Listen.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody wanted to sing
Yeah.
it. Everybody who wanted to be a singer, they wanted to sing that song. And it was just like
I'm on a crossroad.
that.
I love that song.
That. I did like that song. I don't know. It was it was good. For me, it was good. I was so when this came out, I was 16 years old. I went to the
Okay.
theater to see it. You know, I loved
Mm-hmm.
musicals. I realized music was my life. This was my
Mm-hmm.
getaway. And it was just
Mm-hmm.
like, but I loved Jennifer Hudson. I wasn't a Beyonce fan. Like
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce's all right, but I was a Jennifer Hudson fan. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you
Well,
know,
let's kind of jump to real quickly. Anika Noni Rose was the third member. And I feel like this was her coming into the scene heavy because she was just starting to do movies. She's been
okay,
acting, and she's been singing, but this was kind of her introduction, her coming out type thing, I would say.
okay,
After this movie, I believe not too long after that, she started getting casted for a lot more stuff. Um, Her voice got recognized. So she was also one of those background, she kind of played it cool, went with the flow type, members. Like, hey, listen, we eating. Okay. Like we got to turn our heads to some things. Like,
that
want to rock the boat, you know.
wow,
But I feel like Anika's character was also one of those behind the scenes. She put me in the mind of women in that time who they were just doing something until they met their person.
okay,
Because I feel like once that happened, she probably could have just left the group and been okay.
right,
So to me, she was that character that, you don't really think about because they're Switzerland, basically.
right, 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 right.
She played the part. And there are a lot of, members who do that. They just play their role. They're not going to do too much and all that. So I feel like her character this was just a good opportunity for her to showcase acting skills, show that she can do the work, show that she can work well with others type thing. So I feel for her, this was something that kind of helped build her catalog up, her portfolio to make her, kind of put her out there a little bit.
Yeah,
I didn't
it
want to leave
sure is.
her out because I love Anika Noni Rose. She's amazing.
I'm definitely gonna have to go check out some more of her work. Definitely
Yeah.
gonna check out more. And that was
Princess
my
and the
thing
Frog.
was say it again.
For Color Girls, Princess and the Frog, all of that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely gonna have to go check it out some more. But yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, we done disagree to agree on this one. It was definitely dope. It was definitely a dope record. It was definitely a dope musical. Um
Mhm.
Dream Girls, y'all, we want to hear what y'all gotta say. I want to hear y'all
Absolutely.
reviews on it, what y'all thought about it. It was a learning piece and it had a
Yeah.
lot of learning parts. It was realistic for me. And
Mhm.
then now that I'm in entertainment for sure, yeah, you gotta be careful.
Shed some light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it would be good to kind of get some comments on those who have seen the original versus seeing this one, because I think that would be a healthy debate on what
Ooh.
do you feel is a stronger piece of work? You
Wow.
know, like which one do
We're
you
gonna have to do a
resonate
follow-up
with
show
better?
with that. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
do a follow-up show with that. Oh yeah.
absolutely. I feel like it would be great to watch both and then compare, because I feel like the one with Loretta Devine, Loretta Devine can act. So I would love to see what the comments on the comparisons looks like. So y'all make sure, comment,
Yes,
let us
comment,
know.
comment, comment. Let us know. Get with us. Let us know. So then we can do that the big debate. We're gonna have to set
Yeah.
that up maybe
Yeah,
at
I
the end
gotta
of the
find
month.
it. I think we had it on like
VHS.
a recording. Yes. It was like a recorded something on a late night show or something. But I'm gonna have to find it because I haven't seen it in a long, long time.
Wow. So y'all let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. So we can do the big debate. We can definitely
Absolutely.
compare. I'm definitely here for it. Look, it is getting late where we are at. We are not gonna hold y'all. We want y'all to go have a great weekend. We will be back next week with another great review. But this week
Yes.
we say Dream Girls. I give it an 8. Mickey Loud, what you give it?
I'm gonna say 7 still. I'm staying
Ooh,
I'm
you give
staying
it a
strong with my
7.
7.
All right. Well, listen, we need to know what y'all feel about it. So y'all let us know. Let us know. Let us know. It's your boy, Mr. 180. Catch me outside. Y'all already know. All you gotta do is follow me on Facebook, Instagram, so we can see where we're off to next. Let people know where they can follow you at, Mickey.
All right, y'all. So on Instagram, you can find me at Mickey Loud. And on Facebook, Martina Grayer. Until next
Hey,
time, y'all.
it's been real. Dream Girls, we out.
Peace.